In 100 feet, make a left turn for Nosy Bitches.
It's Bob and Jenna. We're nosy bitches. It's Bob and Jenna. Come take a listen. It's Bob and Jenna, the nosy bitches.
What up, bitches?
What up? We're tired. We're tired.
We're recording later than usual.
It's our spooky 13th episode right before Halloween. Ooh. So if we fall asleep, we're dead.
I'm alive. I'm dead.
What's that from?
Oh, TikTok.
I thought that was a movie.
I don't know. It's just like, it's a sound where you see like the dog like, and he's like hyper and he's like laying down.
You just sounded like Donkey. Added matter Donkey.
I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive again. Okay, so there has been so much lately.
Has there? I feel like this week's been dry.
You think? I was saying like the Menendez brothers.
Oh, yeah. So.
And it's like, I'm to the point, like at first I was just like, back when it first, like, but when I first found out who they were, like years right. ago, I was like, oh, what the hell? Like they killed their parents. But the more and more like stuff you learn is like sick.
Right. Like
I probably would have killed my parents too. Like my dad, not my dad, but like their dad is like nasty and the mom knows all about it. And like, it's sick.
Like you have a mental illness because you're allowing your husband to abuse your children?
Yeah.
So the DA came out this week and said that, it has finally been proven that their dad was sexually assaulting them.
Everyone corroborates what they're saying.
There were letters that Eric had written to their cousin that have finally come to light.
Yeah, like while he was in prison.
And so now they're, I guess, going to get potentially retried to potentially get out.
Which is crazy because, like, you think, because they say, like, they operate at the, like, age level of, like, this or this. And it's like, are they ready to be out?
Right. They've been in there for 30 years.
I don't know. Like, it's kind of scary. Like, they would need, I feel like, a lot of, like, help.
Oh, they're going to need a lot of help.
But it's sad, so.
It's very sad. Kids, don't murder your parents.
Yeah.
This is the PSA we put out about murdering your parents.
Who else? Gypsy?
Gypsy.
That bitch.
Fucking Gypsy. She always finds a way to make it into the nosy bitches.
If she knew how popular she was over here, she'd probably want a guest star.
Hey, yo, Gypsy's people. Gypsy probably doesn't have people.
Gypsy, tell your people to tell our people. You know, like, you don't have people, we don't have people. So Gypsy, tell us if you want to be on our podcast.
Slide into our DMs of the people, of our people, of your people, and we'll get things going.
Oh, God.
Oh, gross. Gypsy Gross Rose.
Yeah, bring me down. I'm on a high right now.
I did that at work the other day, and everyone was just like, what? I'm like, come on, it's Gypsy Rose.
It reminds me of that guy that's on TikTok that annoyed his mom with it.
He was funny. He was really, she hated him so much, but they were making money, so
one of these days we'll be making money.
One of those days, even if it's like $500.
Hopefully
it's a lot more. So we can do this full time and go on the road. We want a tour. We want merch.
We want merch. Do you know what my favorite piece of information is from this week? You already know.
Tell me. Little brother.
You already know.
I already know.
Meryl Streep and Martin Short. I'm obsessed. I'm so excited that they're dating.
It makes me want to cry.
Like all the planets have aligned. All the stars have aligned.
The stars have aligned.
And they're dating.
Are you caught up?
No.
It was so
It's like
funny.
I think
just
it's the
watched it.
one show that I get behind on because it's so good, but like I get behind on it because it's on Hulu and it's like one of the only things I watch over
Like
there
I forget about it because it's on Hulu.
because I never hardly get on Hulu.
This week was so good and he was so funny, and they revealed the killer going into next week's the season finale.
He seriously makes me like cry laugh.
Well, for sure. Like if if I could ever like have a second grandpa out there, Martin Short, I would choose to have him be my grandpa. Just imagine going to like Martin Short's house for like Sunday dinner and he's just telling
He's just
jokes.
so funny. And it's like it just seems so effortless.
And now we have a new grandma. We got Grandpa Martin, Grandma Merrill.
Granny Merrill.
The stars definitely aligned with that one. Unless
Yes.
hopefully it's not fake news. Because I read an article that said that
it's fake.
Yeah, that there are people like were saying it wasn't, but they were out at date night.
Like in the car.
Mm-hmm.
It was like circa like Britney, Paris, Lindsay Lohan in the car. Like that's what it looked like to me. Like that's what it looked like to me, like the paparazzi pictures.
Those are like some of the biggest stars in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a shame they met now.
I know. But maybe
Meryl. Imagine a Meryl and Martin. I don't know what that was. A Meryl and Martin like a scripted or reality TV show about their life.
I would love it.
I would too. Hold on.
I wonder what he's like in real life.
You want to know what he's like in real life?
Like if he is like just like chill grandpa vibes.
Hopefully he's a good person.
It's not very professional of you to leave the screen.
Duke was gonna start crying.
My co-host is invisible.
Back pictures.
Looks like I'm the only one getting paid for this episode.
Bitch, we ain't getting paid.
We do this for our own entertainment.
I'm Kevin in Home Alone 2.
In the shower.
Yes.
Cool.
Get out of here, you little nosy little pervert before I slap you silly.
Oh my gosh.
This week, sponsored by Home Alone 2, Lost in New York City.
Oh man.
Dude,
We're having Kevin on.
Okay, we're back. I'm back in business. Dude,
Hey, I guess he's getting paid this episode.
I gotta get paid, folks. Just not as much as Jenna now.
Yeah.
So what's next?
All right, what's with Amber Rose?
Okay, so
I did not see this.
you know this isn't a political podcast, but big news: Kamala had a rally this week, and Beyonce finally came out and gave a speech. Well, after the speech, Amber Rose went on Twitter and was like, Beyonce wants to be me. She took my whole speech and used it as her own speech. I'm better than Beyonce. I'm like, Amber Rose, first off, you have a tattoo on your forehead.
What is it?
Amber Rose forehead. I think it's her. It looks like it says math.
I love math.
Or it says bash stash.
Ew, what's wrong with her? And her nose looks like it's been chopped to pieces.
So, Amber Rose, you haven't done anything since you and Wiz Khalifa got divorced?
You're irrelevant.
You're irrelevant. 2, why is it like all the janky celebrities hate Beyonce?
Well, I used to love Beyonce. My mom loved Beyonce. But then, I don't know. It's like she's overrated.
Go get it.
Like everyone just likes her because she's Beyonce.
Right. I did have a poster
Kind
of
of like
Beyonce on my
people
wall.
just love Taylor Swift because she's Taylor Swift.
Or not because she's
Let
a
it go,
local
people.
genius.
Let it go.
We love to. Yo, don't be talking about Tay-Tay like that.
Let it go.
Let it
Let it
go.
go.
Let it
Let it
go.
go.
I'm Olaf. Your spin.
This bitch don't want you no more. Let it go. Let it go. I'm sending you a blow up doll for Christmas so you can do this.
My knees hurt so bad when I do that. I'm like,
You know what? I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow because at this wedding,
were you dancing?
I was like pop lock and dropping it, like legit, like pop lock it. I mean, all the way to the floor. I feel like I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. What do you have?
I made cookies.
Oh, you made those?
Homemade cookies. I kind of want
You
one.
should sell them. There's a side hustle. Those look like professional quality cookies.
Oh, for sure. If the podcast ever takes off and we start making.
I'm not baking shit.
Oh, I am. I'll open a bakery in whatever city we have our host our podcast in.
It'll be something about him.
Bob's Bakery.
Bob the baker, can he bake it? Bob the baker. Yes, he can.
CBD.
You put CBD oil in them?
Put THC. I always tell my coworkers that there's 2 special cookies in here. One will get you high. One will have you on the toilet. Good luck.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
That's right. I gotta be careful. So here's my hot take. I have a hot take for tonight.
Oh Lord.
I don't think you're an adult if you don't have like medical supplies, band-aids, peroxide, ointment. I cut my finger.
Who doesn't have that?
I don't have band-aids.
You don't?
No.
So you're a child.
Yes. I'm like, I am a child. I don't have I was like, so I made a smoothie for tomorrow morning. I was cleaning the blade of the blender. And as soon as I was like drying it, I dried it off, and I was like, I know it. I knew it. And then I was like wiping my hands off with a towel, and blood was just like spurting on my finger. And I was like, I don't have band-aids. I don't have peroxide. I don't have like ointments or nothing.
That's messed up. Okay. Mine have been acquired over the years. Like randomly, I need band-aids or randomly. But Antonio, his last job, he was at like a health supply like place.
Yeah.
Like a pharmaceutical, like,
So
but
he
they
got
like
it for
shipped
free?
off like no, not for free. He would buy mystery boxes.
Ooh.
And you got to buy a mystery box for like $5, and it was just filled with random stuff. Like right now, I have a big box of Polydent, like filled with Polydent, like for dentures, because it was like one of the mystery boxes.
You hear that, Paladin? Sponsor us.
Polydent, please sponsor us.
Brought to you by
What?
Paladin.
One like, and it was like random. It was like condoms, lube, melatonin, Band-Aids, 80 bottles of ibuprofen. Like it was like crazy, and it was
You
like
got
worth it.
hella
It was like
ibuprofen?
$5 for all this ibuprofen, because ibuprofen isn't cheap.
No,
But
it's
like
not.
we have Band-Aids and stuff because of these mystery boxes.
Like regular Band-Aids are like character Band-Aids.
But I'm also the type of person like, you don't need a Band-Aid, you're fine.
Right.
It's barely bleeding. It's like splurred, like
Put a paper towel on
splurting
and go about
blood
your
everywhere.
day.
Splurting, it's splashing, I don't know, squirting. Like, and I'm just like, you're fine. Use a paper towel, dry it off.
That's what I did. Paper towel. I'm like, all right. Maybe I'll go to the store.
You just like wrap it around and hold on to it until it's like done. Till you pass out from all the blood loss. Oh, goodness gracious.
So I feel like now I need to go to the store and either buy a first aid kit or buy some like medical supplies.
And then I have a first aid kit from college.
That shit's probably expired.
But it still has like stuff in it.
Like,
yeah, I'm already feeling the soreness in my body.
I don't know about you, but you're feeling 52.
You know how the Kardashians did a, like, how old are you?
No.
They, like, did a whole, like, test, like, how old are you biologically or some shit. And, like, Kris was, like, young. Kim was young. Khloe was, like, younger than all of them.
But Courtney was old AF, probably.
I don't know. I don't remember her taking it. But I'm just like, I wonder, I feel like biologically they'd be like, ma'am, you have the back of a 72-year-old.
Well, when you have money and a personal
Ma'am,
trainer,
you need to be bedridden.
I would love to be bedridden. If I could get doctors, if you're listening,
No.
Janet and Bob would love to be bedridden for a week or two.
In the same room.
So we can film our podcast.
Yeah. I don't know.
We're like Grandpa Joe and Grandma Josephina.
Like never getting out of bed unless someone brings me that golden ticket.
I'm glad you knew what I was talking about.
You know what? Did I ever tell you what happened to me back in like middle school or like maybe high school, like freshman or sophomore year?
No.
Where I was like sick with strep throat and I had missed like school all week.
I was wondering where you were at that week.
My parents' friends were over and they were all like in the kitchen around the table, like talking and chatting. Yeah. And I was in my room, but they're like, Jenna, come in here. Like, we got you a scratch off. And I was like, I scratched it off and I won. And it was like $20,000. It was like 3 in a row. Like 20,000 or 25,000. And I'm like,
Did you
oh my
really?
God.
Oh, was it a prank?
I was like so excited. I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, I don't feel sick anymore. Hell yeah. Like I didn't say hell yeah because you know you can't say that for your parents. Right. I was like thinking that and they're like, what are you gonna do with it? I was like, I'm gonna buy a charger for whenever I start driving. Like I was like, I had plans already. I was ready to go. And they're like, how do you redeem it? What do you gotta do? And it was the freaking send this off to the Tooth Fairy at 101 Santa Claus Lane bullshit. When I tell you, I thank God every day that at that moment, social media wasn't a thing and like taking out your phone and recording people wasn't a thing. Yeah. Pretty sure my mom still had a Nokia at that time, but still.
The brick that you could throw against the wall and it would never break.
Yeah, the one that like I'd beg. I'm like, please let me play Snake.
Right.
But yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that. But anyway, that's what happened. What were we talking about?
Didn't win $40,000.
It was BS. I was not happy.
Freaking Janine.
But I'm feeling 22. Yep, it was her.
Janine.
So what do you think about Survivor? The merge. I was so freaking happy. Here's the thing. I tell you, Antonio, this is my problem, though, because I start feeling sorry for people. Like, as soon as it starts to shit, like, Rome is an asshole.
But as soon as he saw his name pop up.
As soon as it starts to turn on him, and I realize, like, this plan is, like, in effect, and it's going to work, and this guy's dream is going out the window, I start to feel bad for them. I'm like, oh, I feel so bad for him. Like, and Antonio's like, it's fine. Like, he did it to himself.
He did.
And I'm just over here like, but I just feel so bad for him. Like this is his dream. And then how sick of it is Jeff to like let him sit up there, like he's like letting him do something. Like he knew you were going home, Rome. That's why he did that.
He said, production said, Jeff, Rome's going home tonight. Let him sit in your chair if he asks.
Jeff definitely knows who's going home. He always asks like questions, and I'm like, how do the people not realize like they're being questioned because they're going home?
For sure.
Like he has his tells, and I'm just like, how do they not know this by now? Like I would know if I sat down and he asked me how things were back at camp. Yep, it's me.
I'm like, Jeff, stop
I better
asking
play
me
my
questions.
freaking idol.
I'm like, Jeff, don't ask me any questions tonight.
Don't. I plead the fifth.
But you know what? I read, I don't know who like posted on a blog, but they said Jeff gets really mad at Tribal if you don't interact and if like your answers are really short. But you know, also we see like
he acts like he created the game.
5 minutes of Tribal, and it's like 2 to 3 hours at a time, really.
Oh, really?
Tribal's like super long.
Ew, how draining.
Right. Could you imagine sitting there
and
for...
they condense that down into like 5 minutes?
Yes. What else don't you know about Survivor?
I don't know a lot about, like, I love Survivor, love the show, but like, I know like the ins and outs of Big Brother, not Survivor.
You don't know about do you want me to tell you the behind the scenes stuff? So they get
to stay in a hotel?
No, they take a van to Tribal.
They don't walk.
You know, in the first season they did. But now they take a boat. Well, clearly when the challenge is on the island in the middle of nowhere, they have to take a boat out there. When they say swim out, as soon as it like cuts, they get on a boat.
Do they get to eat?
No, that's real.
I heard they get to eat and brush their teeth and all that stuff.
Who'd you hear for that from?
Twitter.
Jenna's actually on the production team.
Yep, Grosvenor Jr. for Survivor.
Ooh, speaking of we'll finish with Survivor. Rome though, he'll probably get asked back for like season 50. Him and Quentin from last season, who I couldn't stand either.
I gotta look him up.
The black gentleman who like was the strong guy on the team, and then he got annoying. He was Tiffany's ally.
Oh no! Ew! What the heck? I gotta look up something else. That was creepy. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling joy. Last season was what? Season what?
46.
Oh, Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him.
He'll probably get asked back too. But speaking of Survivor, House of Villains, are you caught up?
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop her. I'm gonna work harder. Yes, I am caught up actually.
Another good episode.
I'm sorry, like people are missing out on the show if they're not watching it.
So good. Quality, like grade A trash TV.
Like it's so like what I love about it is like they're so unserious.
Right, but they take it so
they're
serious.
The villains and they don't give a shit.
I saw a clip for next week.
Victoria, annoying as hell. She should have went when she was supposed to go.
There was this clip on TikTok I saw today, and I might have actually sent it to you. Victoria was talking to Tiffany.
Listen, I just got caught up last night from Tuesday.
That's what I did. I spent all weekend like catching up, like my YouTube TV DVR.
Oh no, I was meaning on your TikToks.
Oh, you and I are obnoxious.
Well, it's like there will be times where I'm like sending you 50, but then there's like times where you're sending me 50.
Yeah. And so Victoria was like, Tiffany, why is your hair so much lighter? And Tiffany goes, girl, the power of a wig. She's like, I had a 6-month wig out every 6 days. I still think the best one was when Tiffany was talking to Teresa, and she's like, "I've always trusted your hairline."
It's like, again, like so unserious, like talking about the stupidest stuff.
Right. Oh man.
I really liked Richard on the House of Villains.
I do too. I'm
Dude, he's gone.
Safari should have went.
Ugh,
Can't stand him.
he's annoying. But you know what? So is Victoria. I want her gone. I hated her on The Bachelor.
Was she just as big
What
of a
season
villain?
was she on? Peter?
I don't know. I didn't watch hers. I only watched the Golden Bachelor and Golden
What season
Bachelorette.
was Victoria?
I believe in old people
on
falling in love.
Bachelor? Do what?
Old people love the Golden Bachelor and Bachelorette.
I only was watching it back in the day because I didn't have Wi-Fi, and that's what came on on the antenna. The Bachelor, Victoria. The 25th season. So The Bachelor, season 25. I think it was Peter. Oh no. It was Matt. Okay. Anyway, House of Villains, you're missing out. It's funny. It's good. I'm annoyed that Larsa is in the house.
Right. She's not bringing anything to the show.
You were already on the Traitors. You're done.
She didn't bring anything to the Traitors either. Except for insulting our Queen Janelle.
I feel like people are going on the House of Villains so that they can try to be on the Traitors.
Correct. When does the Traitors come back, Gus? I was just thinking.
When do the Traitors season 3 come on?
All right.
I don't know.
I'm on IMDb right now.
Okay. While we talk about that,
Next year, fudge.
it was Marchish, I think.
But they've been renewed through season 5.
Oh, wow. It's good. Now, those people don't stay in the castle. They get to go stay in a hotel.
Well, do you think they're going to let a bunch of reality stars stay in that nice-ass castle and trash it?
I really genuinely did believe that. Call me dumb, call me stupid, but I believed it.
Don't you dare insult Jenna. I'll come for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I say yeah, I think of hometown Ashley, and I know
Yes.
I bring her up all the time.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm pregnant with Frederick Jr. right now.
Oh my God. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. I saw a tweet today. It was
Dr. Phil's back?
no, Dr. Phil's endorsing Trump, but it was the thread under the tweets
Oh shit, for
saying
real?
how he's a misogynistic, racist asshole, and
Dr.
he
Phil?
bullies the talent when they come on into acting a certain way.
Who?
Dr. Phil
Bullies what talent?
or the actors.
The contestants?
First off, they're not contestants on Dr. Phil.
The patients?
Yeah.
That's probably why Danielle Bergoli, or whatever the hell her name is, was going all out.
Bad Baby?
Yeah. Catch me outside. How about that?
Go get it, fool. Right there.
Again, this guy. Get a load of this guy.
Hit it.
He's
Go.
fired.
Dude, you are literally scared of everything.
Thinks I want to hear this. I don't.
Were you sent by someone who wanted me dead?
I was talking shit while you were gone.
What are you saying?
I'm like, this guy, get a load of this guy.
Jenna's definitely going to get paid more this episode.
Yep. I get the highest stipend.
All right.
Now I'm making up songs. I should have been a jingle creator.
Oh,
Like
that
Joey
would be
on
a
Full
great
House.
ass job.
I should have been a jingle creator because I make up songs and theme songs for tons of stuff.
All right, go now. I want you to make up a theme song for this Squeaky or Toy.
It's a squeaky. It's a toy. It's a squeaky toy. Squeaky toy.
I would not pay for that. Try again.
It's squeaky. It's a toy. It's a squeaky toy. Squeaky toy.
Check, please.
Liz, you can't put me on the spot, okay? I need a few seconds.
All right, you've had more than a few seconds now.
It goes. Boop, boop, boop.
Security.
Security. Okay, so it's official. Lala will never be friends with Ariana and Katie again. No amends to be had.
Which means Vanderpump is probably officially done.
Honestly. And then they said there's only two people to blame for it. Tom and Raquel.
Did you see the clips of Tom going off on Raquel recently? Ooh,
Where'd he go off on her at?
on a podcast.
Oh, shoot. He's
She's
hurt.
like trying to sue him.
He's hurt. Like, you ruined your life for this Bambi-eyed beep. You a Bambi. You a Bambi-eyed. You a Bambi. You a Bambi-eyed. Bleep, 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 bleep.
When I saw Katie and Ariana talking about Rachel, Raquel, Rocky, whoever the fuck you want to call yourself, Rachel, Raquel, Rocky, whoever the fuck you want to call yourself.
This man is mad. If you came from part 1 of me recapping Tom Sandoval's latest podcast episode, welcome back.
Billy,
This is your first time here.
So apparently Billy Lee and Tom used to live together.
Oh, they definitely hooked up.
And Billy Lee was telling people how she was having a baby with Tom. Like, not possible. Naturally.
I'm confuzzled.
Do you ever like Tom Sandoval? And then I go.
I miss her.
You're fine.
And I go spoil it all by saying something stupid like, I love you.
Sure, Rachel is suing Tom Sandoval.
Rachel.
But she also just ended her podcast.
Like, for good?
Yeah, because she said she's ready to focus on her life past VPR.
Okay, you could have been doing that because you were done with VPR since you were a cheater.
Just imagine would we still have the show if Tom and Raquel never hooked up?
No, I feel like it was coming to an end anyway.
Yeah.
It was getting to a point like they were all successful. They were all like, it's crazy to me.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here.
Are you talking to me?
Anywho.
But then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like, meh.
Amanda show.
You know, my mom used to get pissed when I would go do that. She'd be like, stop it, Jenna!
Anywho, but I feel like Ariana, like,
Dude,
what is she
you
doing
need
now?
medication or something because you like have not sat down.
I need to.
Did you take your meds?
It's the dog. He's like in play mode.
It's 10:30 at night.
I know, bitch. But he don't know that. Just lay down. So, needless to say, Lala, she's not main cast on this season of The Valley coming up. She is.
Lala's not on the Valley?
She is, but she's not main cast. She's
I'm done.
She's friend.
I don't care. I don't need them on my show that I like.
Brittany said this season of The Valley is going to be like the craziest.
She's gonna be crazy?
No, it's just like the saddest and craziest season coming up. I am so ready for Bravo TV to be back. Summer House.
Have you watched Southern Charm? Have I asked you that? I think I've asked you that.
I haven't started yet. I am on season 2 of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Because I really want to watch it.
Have they accused his face of lying about having cancer yet?
On whom?
Vicky's husband, I think.
I don't know who Vicky is.
Okay, hold on. It's Beverly Hills. That's Orange County. Never mind.
But apparently, speaking of faking cancer, there was a writer on Grey's Anatomy who faked having cancer. I'm like, what a show to fake having cancer on.
What?
All right, let's get to this final topic.
Why is my camera this color?
The Woman of the Hour, a movie that just premiered on Netflix a few weeks ago.
Okay,
Anna
I didn't know. I was like, who's the Woman of the Hour? I saw that. I didn't know what that
Anna
meant.
Kendrick. It's her directorial debut.
Yes.
And she stars in it.
Okay, is it good?
It is. It's a great movie. It's based on a true story. So she goes on the dating game because her agent wants her to get like more noticed in Hollywood, and she thinks by going on this, movie producers will see her. Well, one of the contestants that the guy she chooses in the end is a serial killer.
Okay, I feel like I've seen like the preview.
You've probably seen clips on TikTok. Well, like throughout the movie, like you see like flashbacks and flash forwards of his victims getting murdered, and it's really good. It's a true story. So,
and you watched it?
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be nominated for anything?
It might. She's been on all the big podcasts though, talking about it. Call Her Daddy, Chicks in the Office, soon Nosy Bitches.
It's just like one day I want that to be us, but I want to know how these people just made it happen.
TikTok.
We're speaking it into existence, people.
We got to post more. We were doing good posting, and then we fell off again. Go lay down.
Life's hard.
Life is hard, especially when we need anybody out there want to be our social media interns. We won't pay you yet.
It's that experience that you're gonna get that
That's
people
right.
ask for in interviews.
So, if you know anybody who wants to be
I'm good at it in the summer.
Huh?
I'm good at it in the summer.
Well, bitch, we record more than just during the summer.
Maybe we just need a summer season.
And then what do we do? Once we make it big after the summer?
We won't need it during the other seasons.
Ooh, we can be picked up like on Bravo. Will you lay down? It's bedtime.
You guys, to my bitchers. I've never yawned so much during a podcast, and it's because it's late Sunday night, later than usual, and I went to a wedding, and I'm
She was
tired.
pop
I'm already
locking and
tired.
dropping it.
What?
I said she was pop
I was
locking.
pop locking and dropping it in like, yeah,
7-inch heels.
maybe 3 or 4. I can't remember.
Oh.
You would know.
That's
how,
all.
how big was
Bitch. All right. You just lost your pay for the episode.
it? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. The computer just fell. You missed it.
I feel like I saw it out of the corner of my eye.
All right, lay down.
Well, that's what happens when you're flip-flopping around.
Don't let me fucking destroy you. All right. Oh, well, I think that's it for this week. Bitcher, sorry. This one's a little chaotic. We're both tired. We both filmed late tonight. But it's just as good. The content, chef's kiss. It's like homemade macaroni and cheese with 4 cheeses, no breadcrumbs. Because if you put
Ew.
breadcrumbs on your mac and cheese, you're gross.
I can't do the texture. Like you have this like soft, creamy mac and cheese, and then you have like the crust. Ugh.
That's right.
I can't do like hard stuff on the
Oh,
macaroni.
let me
and
tell
cheese.
you before we go. I prepped my dinner for tomorrow night earlier this evening. Like, who am I? First off, prepping my dinner. But one of my favorite TikTok people, her name's Teeny. She's a chef. She was on. Do you watch any of the cooking shows? She was on Next Level Chef on Fox a few seasons ago.
I used to watch Emerald with my mom. Does that count?
Yes. Anywho, she was making hot honey chicken strips. And so I prepped the chicken strips, and I'm going to deep fry chicken strips tomorrow night for the first time. Homemade.
You have a deep fryer?
Air fryer. I'm going to air fry that shit.
I love my air fryer. I was talking about it tonight. I have like there's like groups on Facebook where like your community like will post something like this is free, and like people will be like interested, and they like just pick whoever like they want. There's no like if you were first you get it. Like they're just like, hey, DM me, like I'll give it to you. Like they just decide randomly who gets it.
Okay.
Well, I got an air fryer, and it was like really good condition, and
Yeah?
I was just so proud of myself. I looked it up to see how much it was worth. I'm like, oh hell yeah!
How much is it worth?
I think it was like $65, but
Yeah.
still,
Mine's a conventional oven and an air fryer, so it's like complicated as fuck to use. But
I just remember my mom having a freaking actual deep fryer that we put on the counter that was full of oil in a basket.
Yeah, we used to have one of those.
It was like working at the dang McDonald's.
It's
at
like
our
Sonic
house.
back in the day.
I'll tell you this: I miss my mom's like fried chicken and our our potato French fries. They weren't like French fries, but they were like the cut up, sliced up potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I would eat them before they were ever like ready to be on the table. Like they'd be gone because I'm like they're so good. I can't stop eating them. But yeah, air fryer for the win. You'll have to let me know how it goes.
I will. And you know, if it turns out good, I'll start a TikTok.
This will be a podcast for cooking. Have
Yeah,
they now?
right.
Do they got those?
They do.
Oh, okay.
You know what though? We can start filming while I'm cooking and you're eating.
Did you know that Gullah Gullah Island might be being reprised as a drama?
Interesting.
I loved Gullah Gullah Island. I'm like, my next dog, his name might be Benya.
I don't remember Gullah Island.
The big yellow frog, Benya.
I don't know if I ever watched Gullah Gullah Island.
Ew.
You see that?
Bitch. Hold on. Which finger? I had a finger that I sliced open Thanksgiving years ago, right here.
I can't see
At
through the
someone's
black and
house.
white. Ooh, someone's house. Do I know that someone? Exactly.
Like sliced it up.
You're like, all right, gotta go. Lay down. You did that shit on purpose.
Well, not messed up. I'm gonna look at my stuff.
She's like, I gotta leave this house. Someone sliced my finger.
I gotta go.
oh, that was good. Oh.
Okay. So, guys, I mean, you got a regular episode, and we were not planning on this, so you're
It was
welcome.
gonna be like 20 minutes.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Awkward was so good.
Oh my god,
Bring it
such
back.
a good show.
People
Sadie,
didn't. I
spirit
feel like
animal.
you're welcome. Then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like, I'll see you next Tuesday.
And on that note,
Bye, y'all.